Now that Shalyce's deep-seated anxieties have borne fruit, Cheaters contacts the apprehensive young lady. Fearful of the potentially frightening news, and yet desiring to know the facts, Shalyce agrees to meet.
Shalyce, the first thing I'd like to say is, thank you for being here today. As you know, we have come up with some pretty interesting findings. Are you prepared to see what's been going on with Rod and the reason why you're here?
I'm ready.
All right. Shalyce, we begin our investigation outside of Rod's home. Recognize the house? The vehicle?
Yes.
We see him come out, white t-shirt, brown pants, gets into his vehicle, and he drives away. As our detectives follow Rod, that's when we see him arrive at a gas station, parks the vehicle next to that silver SUV. So we see Rod get out, and we see this female emerge out of the SUV. They exchange a hug. I'm gonna stop it right there. Have you ever seen her before?
No, I
Never.
haven't.
Don't recognize the car or the woman?
No.
Okay, they walk into the gas station together, and after a while they come outside with some drinks. We see them conversing by their vehicles, being very playful. You don't recognize her face?
Mm-mm.
Never seen her in your life?
Mm.
We see her putting her arms around Rod, being very flirtatious, and moments later, she gets in her vehicle and she drives away. Rod then does the same, and he returns home for the evening. On this day of our investigation, Shalyce, we are outside of Rod's home. He emerges, white t-shirt, pants, gets into his blue vehicle and leaves. As our detectives follow Rod, he arrives at a restaurant, parks his vehicle, and he meets that same female from the previous surveillance. They walk into the restaurant together, and they share a meal. When they're sitting in this restaurant and they're eating together, he actually receives a phone call, and that phone call's from you. What you're about to hear is audio from that phone call. Tell me if you remember this conversation.
Hey, where you at? I've called you like 3 times. You busy?
Hey, hold on, wait, hold on. I hear you. What you saying?
Are you busy doing something? You with someone else? Don't let me come down there and check on you.
Nah, you don't need to come check on me. Chill out right now. Look, I'm just getting something to you real quick, that's all.
I'm just checking.
Yeah. Like, you ain't gotta be worried, Want to check up on all the time. It's all good.
Only because I love you. I'm just be checking on you. Okay, well, hurry up.
All right, I got you. Love you. Bye.
All right, bye.
After finishing up that phone call with you, I see he's very nervous, and as you told me, he's being very, very quick to get off the phone with you, so we both know that he's doing something wrong. After that phone call with you, they finish up in the restaurant, go out to the vehicle, exchange a kiss, multiple kisses. Continuing on with our investigation, our detectives are outside of Rod's home. We see Rod emerge, he gets into the vehicle, and he drives away. As our detectives follow Rod, he arrives at a shopping center. He parks next to that silver SUV and is greeted by that same female. They hug, and they walk into a store. He opens the door for her, and a short time later, they emerge holding some items in a bag. We see them get into the back of the vehicle, Shalyce, and that's when we see them exchange, and I would say a lot more than a kiss. Her feet go up on the actual windows. They're having sex. What goes through your mind when you see this? A man of faith?
I don't even know what to say. Like, yeah, a man of faith is just a lie. He's a liar. I'm ready. I'm ready to see this man.
Listen, I'm sorry that this happened, okay? I'm really, really, really sorry, all right?
Mm-hmm.
But I promise you, I swear to you that we will not stop until we get you the truth and ultimately a resolution to this, all right?
Okay.
I know this is hard, okay? But I promise you after this, you'll feel so much better. I'm gonna call Detective Gomez when we get on the road. We know where they're at. Are you ready to go confront them?
I'm ready.
All right, right this way. Gomez. Okay. You got them at a grocery store together inside? All right, we'll stage under the Duncanville sign, and we will wait for your confirmation, but I will see you there. Thanks, Gomez. All right. Okay, so that was our detective. They are actually inside of a grocery store together, grocery shopping. What we're gonna do is we're gonna park, we're gonna stage right outside in the parking lot, wait for our detective, and we are gonna confront them as they come out. Okay, they're in the checkout line. Let's go ahead and pull up to the exit. There's gonna be a separate one. Entrance is on the left, exit's on the right. Are you ready? All right. Let's get everybody out.
No. This is what you do when you're talking to me on there.
Rod, can I talk to you for a minute?
What's that? What is this? What is this? What is
Is that all that call for?
Can I talk to her? Can I talk to you for a minute over here?
No, you can't talk to her, bro. Hold on, what is it?
We're looking to show cheaters. The reason why we're here is because you were obviously caught cheating on her with him. Can I talk to you for a minute? Can I talk to you for a minute? What's your name? Hi, I'm Clark Gable with the show Cheaters. The only reason why I'm here is because this gentleman, Rod's, actually been with this woman for about a year and a half. Were you aware of that?
I wasn't aware.
You had no idea?
No.
No idea?
Coming up, the conclusion.